What's up, y'all? Neurocraze in the house. Getting a little neuro crazy up in here, as you can see from my amazing imagery here. I made that. I'm so bad. All right, so check this out. I'm deviating a little bit. So I created a production company a little while ago, music production company, and I've been making some bangers, but in the country space, country faith more specifically. So this is a deviation from what I do, but I'll tell you what, I was challenged by a good friend, Eddie. Shout out Eddie. A friend of mine said, I was playing some of my music, showing him some of my stuff. He's like, that's pretty cool, but you know, a lot of me and my friends, we listen to house music with this AI. Can you create house music? And I said, Eddie, I think I can create house music. So tonight, I'm going to make it nice and quick, quick and dirty on how you can create your own house music for you, your own pleasure. And I'm telling you, these bangers, you can hear it now on your TV, your phone. That's great. But like when you listen to it in your car and that bass drop, it actually hits. All right. Now, this music, when you produce it, you actually own it. These images, when you produce them, you own it. So you can turn it into your own content, make your own music videos, do whatever you want with it. But anyway, so we're going to fade this out here and we're going to get right into it. Sorry, but the ladies are going to have to go. And I'm going to teach you how to make some house music using Suno AI. Here we go. So sorry, ladies. I'm going to kill the music. All right. Well, that was fun. That was a nice little fun intro. So once again, Suno AI, Suno. I'll put a link down in the description. Tonight, I'm going to show you how I created some different prompts that I can plug into this music AI generator, and the output, depending on what tier you have with Suno, will depict whether you own that music or if Suno still owns it. So Suno AI, there's several different decent music AI generators. Suno's what I use professionally because I've noticed that the production quality of it, I master it 2 times, and I'm telling you, it's radio ready, good to go. You could play it for a crowd and they would not know that you literally made that on your computer. So first thing I'm going to do is, this is Suno AI. I'm going to show you the cost real quick. All right. So these are the different plans. Myself, I am on the Pro plan right here, which is $8 a month. And what that does for me is it allows me to create, I would say, 2 songs per week that are good. All right, so this is AI. Like if you ask GPT, I'm sure, hopefully you've used some sort of AI, but if not, that's okay. But like everything you ask of AI or put into AI, not everything that comes out is like awesome, right? Especially if you want it to be good. You're going to have to kind of weed out some of the stuff. So weeding out a lot of songs and just throwing them in the trash, I found the Pro plan does me pretty well. Now with either of these paid plans right here, the output from Suno, the music, I own it. I can copyright it, which I have. I put it on the internet. I own it. It fuels my videos. It fuels everything. I own the music. No more copyright strikes. You can make money off of it, which is beautiful. Now, the free plan, the basic plan, if you just want to get a feel for it, make some music that you and your friends can share and you're not planning on monetizing it, that's a great plan. You get 50 credits daily, which will allow you to produce like a song every day. Maybe it'll allow you to produce several songs, but out of those songs, only 1 or 2 are going to be good. So this is kind of the paid level of Suno. Now we're going to go to create. So this is what the dashboard looks like right here. I'm going to do a separate, review on all the different bells and whistles that Suno has. But right now the goal is to see if we can make some AI house music that actually sounds good, and you can play in your car with the windows down, rolling down the strip, and nobody's going to laugh at you. That's the goal. Don't get laughed at. Nobody wants that. So what I did is, whenever I'm working on music, especially like a genre that I'm not familiar with, what I do is I go over to GPT and I say, GPT, tell me about this style of music. What are the different genres within this style of music? And I start just kind of digging in, learning about the genres, the different aspects, and finding out what I like. So in the description below, I'm going to put a link to this Google document that I have. So I've kind of categorized all the different house styles. I've included prompts that I'm going to use right here now. So if you like what you're hearing and seeing, you can literally just go to the description, use that, plug it into Suno, and you should be able to generate some pretty cool stuff. So without further ado, GPT shows me that there are 5 different key types of house music or EDM. So EDM's electronic dance music. And then underneath that is a bunch of stuff: trap, drum and bass, house. And within house, there's different types of house. So it really kind of gets deep. And if you're looking for a specific sound, I recommend spending a little bit of time with GPT first to try to understand that sound instead of just typing in words into the prompt bar in Suno. I use GPT to help me a lot with my Suno prompts because it really dials it in. So the ones that we're going to touch on today are Tech House, which is supposed to be number one, like the most popular disco club one, Future Rave, Melodic House, Bass House, and Tropical Future House. All right, so these are kind of the different styles. We're going to start with Tech House. Dominates clubs and festivals and TikTok reels, catchy bass lines, clean grooves, addictive. Think John Summit, Fisher, Cloney, Dom Dalla. Where do you hear it? Everywhere. All right, so Tech House is kind of ruling that house space right now. So I've got a prompt right here that I've already created, and I'm going to show you how to plug that in and make some house music. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to head over to Suno. Now, with Suno, I'm running V4, and there's a space bar where you can put in specific lyrics with musical cues per that section of song: verse, chorus, bridge. You can kind of get fancy with the lyrics and direction of how you want the song created. And what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to go straight instrumental, right? This is house, dance music. It'll probably have some sort of like oohs and ahs and stuff inside of it and kind of the catchy areas. But I just want to focus on strictly instrumental today. All right. And then the styles here, styles prompt. This is where you add things like heavy bass, and you kind of want to set a mood with it. So I'm going to paste in this style that GPT and I created earlier. Dark tech house with heavy bass, sultry grooves, deep kick, hypnotic rhythm, smoky textures, minimal synths, steamy vocal chops, and underground club energy. All right, so it's not like completely like these instruments, right? You want to kind of paint a picture for Suno because it's a generative AI. So it likes flowery words to kind of understand the vibe or the groove that you're trying to do. All right, so now that I've pasted that prompt into there, all I do is hit create. It's creating. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. So every time you create a Suno song based on the prompt, it's going to give you two different outputs, two different versions of a song. And it takes, about a minute or so for them to be created. And then you get to listen to them. And let's see if Suno made a decent tech house song on the first two shots. Sometimes it takes a while, but let's just check it out. All right, number one. Nah, I don't like it. It's kind of cheesy. Yeah, no. Okay, so once again, AI. Music AI, when you start to play with Suno, you'll realize not every song's a winner. All right, let's listen to number two. Please be a banger. I'm going to create two more. It's all right. I mean, it's catchy, right? It's house. It's got that catchy beat to it. It's just too soft. I want some hit to it. I want some thump. You know what I mean? It's not dark enough for me. I said dark tech house. This is like tech house light. All right, I didn't like that either. So Suno's not off to a great start. Maybe we cannot create house music with Suno. Maybe we can't. Maybe AI's junk. A little drum and beat, a little drum and bass, it sounds like. It sounds more like drum and bass than house. So house has this boom, 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 boom. This has like kind of like a almost like a jazzy kind of elevated drum tempo to it. It's more drum and bass than it is house, but it's all right. I'm gonna play the second one, and then I'm gonna go label that like drum and bass house. All right, let's listen to the second output for dark tech house. It's all right, kind of repetitive, not much going on with it. Let's see what it does. I could definitely see this in a club. Right here, let me see, where's my girls? Where am I looking at? I don't know, I can imagine it. In a club, maybe. All right, that was very okay. Look, I don't want to spend forever kind of plowing through these songs earlier when I was just kind of working out these prompts to see what was going to work, so that way I didn't waste 2 hours sitting here talking to you. Let me go play back one I created like 20, 30 minutes ago. Dark Tech House. Tell me what you think about this one. Maybe my ear was off. I kind of like this one. I like it. All right, so that was a dark tech house I created literally minutes before I started this video, just to kind of test out the prompt, see how it would go. Now let's dial down the volume a little bit. All right, so I would say, so if there's 5 different genres we're gonna making one live here with you while I'm recording, I'm gonna give that a no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say we didn't create one. All right, even though I did play you one that I created a few minutes ago, it wasn't on camera, so doesn't count. We're 0-5 right now, or whatever. All right, style number 2, future rave. Future rave. So this is the second genre of house that we're going to play with tonight. So I copied that. Let's paste it in. Description is massive future rave drop, heavy kick, distorted bass, dark synth, stabs, cinematic builds, pounding rhythm, wide stereo leads, festival energy, no soft pop. When I was playing around with it earlier, like one thing with Suno is it loves to play like elevator-y type instrumental stuff. So you've got to really let it know that you want it to hit. So let's create 2 of those. Now with Suno, after you produce the songs, after you create this kind of original version, there's a master feature, a remaster version feature in Suno that you can click. It'll smooth it out, deepen the bass, make it a little bit cleaner. All right, so I like the image to this. Sometimes that's an indicator. This is future house. I can usually tell within the first couple seconds if I'm gonna like it or not. And it's not, I don't know. I'll give it a second. Here comes the build up. Better drop that bass. Ah! Give me some drop! Give me the drop! That's all right. It's pretty good. House? You can't go wrong with house. Literally, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. It's a really catchy kind of rhythm beat to it. Future house. We're living in the future. This is AI. We're making our own music. All right. Let's try the next one. I like this start better. This is kind of like 90s rave. It's all right. 90s are like retro. Retro's kind of cool right now. Kind of hits. I'm telling you right now, whatever you're listening through this with, even if it's some good earpods, it doesn't hit like it hits in the car. Unless you've got like a really bad sound system in your car. But if you've got like a decent sound system in your car, it's the best place to listen to your music when you're trying it out. I'm going to delete that one because I just didn't like it that much. We got one future house. All right, so that's genre 2. I'm going to say between yes and no. I wouldn't call that a huge win. Like, I don't know, it was all right. Like, I don't know if I would like make that a single and produce it and put it out there. Like, it's all right, but like it wasn't horrible. The second one, I was like a little bit lower on that. So all right, so Tech House, we're a no. Future House, we're a maybe. What's next? I don't know. Let's see. Bass House. This better bring the bass. So why do we like Bass House? Bass House is, let's see here, festival sets and YouTube gamer vids. I feel like a YouTube gamer guy sometimes. All right. Oh my gosh. Artist. I can't even say their names. Habstrak, Chinami, Joyride. The vibe is gritty, punchy, dubstep style drops with house rhythm. Let's see how it rolls. All right, I'm going to paste that prompt into the styles bar, hit create, and maybe we'll make some magic. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll find out literally in a minute here. Get those pretty ladies back up in here. Oh, look, by the way, those pictures, like, I didn't even have them on my computer till tonight. Like, I'm like, okay, like, this is house. Like, if I'm going to do some reels and I'm going to play some house music over and promote my brand, Neurocraze, which you should like and subscribe right now if you're still watching, because it means you like me and you like the channel and you want to be notified when stuff drops. This screen is just black. Do you see that right there? This is going to be dark, bro. Dark. Here it comes. It's like a guy snooping around at night, like criminal, like a cat burglar. Not a criminal. It's just a cat burglar for sure. He's creeping through the house, trying to grab some more VCR players or something stupid. Come on, give me a drop. It's kind of cool. You would not hear that play at a club or a festival or anything like that. Like it was kind of slow. And it was just really bassy. I guess this is called bass house. Maybe we just get bass on this genre of house. But I don't know. I think I'm going to give that one a name. Because like I said, it had like a scene kind of thing to it. Like told the story. All right, Untitled Dark Bass House. I do like this. I can see somebody rapping over this actually. Add some more stuff to it, but like it's got a good flow to it. It's like right in that beats per minute. I don't know, man. I don't know. Bass house. I'm trashing that one. I don't have to keep them all. All right, so that was number 3, bass house. All right. Earlier when I was playing with bass house, just seeing what the prompts were like with it and stuff like that. Like bass house didn't hit with me earlier, and I'm not sure it's hitting with me now. But I don't know. You be the judge. Leave a comment. Let me know if you like, if you're a big bass head, bass house head. All right, what's next? Oh shoot, are we on number 5 already? Oh no, this is not. Did I skip one? Yeah, I skipped melodic house. All right, Melodic House is like Spotify chill playlist, emotional nighttime drives. I like that. I like that. Unless it's an argument with the girl and we're breaking up. I don't like that kind of emotional night drive. Artist, Tale of Us, Anima, or Art Bat. Atmospheric, deep, emotional, and high production value. Well, this is me and my AI, so let's see how high I can take that production value. All right. All right. Genre number 4, melodic house. Melodic. Give me a winner. Give me a winner. Come on. Give me a winner. Suno AI. There's some other ones out there, but I've noticed the output when it comes to like true sound quality, it's just missing. It's just the bass isn't as deep. Everything kind of gets smushed together where you can't. I mean, it sounds okay, but like if you really listen to it, everything is it's like very like in this band of tone and sound. But Suno, like I said, good ear pods in the car. You can really feel that bass. You can really hear the highs. It's a wide band of noise. Sonic, they call it the sonic of sound. I like this start. This is a good start. Come on, melodic. Eddie, I will not let you down. I will make a house song that you can play in your car and not be embarrassed. In fact, you'll play this house song and your friends will be like, that's a dope track. Who is that? And Eddie, you can be like, I made that. Me and my laptop. This is that kind of nighttime drive vibe. Or daytime buzz drive. I don't know. Head in Zilker Park. I do like this vibe. This would be good for some of my other stuff. I'm going to keep this one for like my drone videos. I make AI. I don't even fly the drone. I just make an image with AI. And then I make another AI fly it around. And then I make music and put it to it. If you'd like to learn how to do something silly like that with your own content creation channel that you can monetize and make money off of without even showing your face like me clowning around, it's there. Neurocraze. Give it a follow. I like that one. I'm going to tag that one as like drone house music. Give me I don't think it's going to give me a huge drop because it's melodic, but give me some hit. There's that house. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. That's like classic house. One, two, three, four. All right, so I think that kind of hits. And once again, those are like they would be great for some things, but like, is that like an anthem? Is that going to get you going? That might be at like a festival, like an outdoor woods festival or something a little lighter. But I could see that kind of just slipping in there. It wouldn't be like the star of the show song, but I could definitely see it in there. Okay, so tropical future house. Perfect for beach playlist in summer mood. Think Kygo. I do like Kygo. Some of his remixes are dope. Sam Felt, Lost Frequencies. Tropical is known for its uplifting, feel good, and still a big hit with casual listeners. I forgot to paste that prompt in there for y'all, so I'm going to go find that real quick. Here it is. I'm going to paste it in here before I forget, because I will leave this document that I'm literally just copying and pasting stuff out of. Plus, it goes through all the different genres of house. It has like, if you want to get specific with the lyrics when you're creating your own house music, right here, these words right here, you can put in parentheses or have GPT do it for you and format it for Suno into the lyrics. And that way you have much more control over the composition of the song with the builds and the drops. Like, you can define how you want it to feel and what you want to hit. Than me right now, I'm just copy pasting basic style prompts. So I'm not getting too fine tuned with it. But if you like this and you like what you're getting into with it, definitely some room to grow with it for sure. All right, smooth tropical future house, punchy rhythm, steel drums, mellow synths. Warm bass line, light vocal chops, sunny grooves, beach club vibe, clean modern mix. The ones I created earlier with this, I did dig because I am building a drone channel right now, a faceless, droneless YouTube channel. It's called Dro Nerd, like drone and nerd together, or like Dro Nerd, like I'm into that hydro nerd. It's called Dro Nerd Chills. But yeah, that's coming soon, and I'm going to monetize it because I make all this stuff, and I just think it's fun and cool. The output of this stuff can be really awesome, but really just the process of doing all this to me is fun. All right. Definitely a Kygo vibe to it. I can feel. If you don't know Kygo, 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 check them out. Sexual feelings. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. Probably just lost this episode, but Kygo, good remixes. I like that. That's going into the drone video. I like it a lot. All right, let's listen to the second one. Let's step back. Melodic. I'm going to call Melodic a win. That nighttime driving vibe, I dug it. So far, tech bass, we lost. Bass house was like mid. I don't know, I'm missing one. Melodic was a win. Future house, I don't know. I think we're about mixed on this. I think we're about mixed on the output so far. Some good, some bad. And obviously that's where it is with this. But if you kind of keep playing with all this, I guarantee some bangers are going to pop out. Some of the songs that I've produced out of this Suno, like, not everyone's good. You can't expect that. In fact, expect that like 80-90% of them they're going to the trash. It's just what it is. But occasionally magic happens when you're playing with this and you create a banger where you're like, dude, that could seriously be a hit. That could be a hit. All right, Tropical House number 2. They're going to wind this thing down. Tropical, I'm vibing with it. I know it doesn't hit like, but like it's whatever. The synths are kind of cheesy on the synths. I could use some steel drum instead of that, maybe. Got a little, this is called the build up. Here comes the drop. All right, guys, I'm going to wind this down. I'm going to bring it home. I appreciate you hanging with me. Obviously, if you're still here, if you haven't hit that like or subscribe button, you're really picky. You're really picky, and I get it. I get it. You don't want to load up junk into your feed on YouTube. You want to be able to crack it open and just have some stuff that you can just sit back and know you're going to like. And I'm new. I get it. Neurocraze is a new channel. You don't know what you're going to get with me. You don't. It's a mixed bag. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I think it's probably going to be pretty decent, pretty cool. I built some good channels out, some big channels. I've got another channel, top 9% on YouTube. I kind of know what I'm doing, but this is a whole new adventure. AI. It's here to stay, folks. Love it or hate it. Wondered about trying it and you haven't yet? Go talk to GPT about anything. Something you've been wondering about, like it's the new Google, but like Google 10x, 100x. Like if there's something you're like, oh, I've really wanted to like know what kind of scholarships are available out there for my kid or something like that. That's where I started with GPT. Is like, oh, look, I'm going to try this GPT thing, and I don't want to plow through the internet to try to figure out like what kind of scholarships are available. Literally in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, GPT had broken it all down. Regular scholarships, academic scholarships, merit scholarships, military scholarships. So I'm just saying, play with GPT. And if you're a music nerd, or if you've got this inner creative side, but you've never been able to get an instrument down, you've tried it, it's hard, I get it. But if you want to do something cool, have some fun with music, I recommend Suno AI. Later on, I'll be doing a review of some of the other ones if you want to check those out, where you can actually make like a clone of a song you like. It's all very cool. Thank you for staying here with me. I look forward to seeing you all again. Stay blessed. Stay house. Laters.